Nisha, he's out with the TP. Whisper and Chris having nothing to put a stop to that, but it has meant
Kaz has meta
on his own. Because him with the meta, got some hefty damage here. I mean, sure that they're protecting the mana chip, but with the overwhelming damage here, really with the meta, MEDUSA, he's going to run out of mana pretty shortly. See, I mean, this top lane, something that EG could look to punish, or do you feel it's not too bad? It's sort of the strength of a silence and MEDUSA safe lane.
They definitely can punish it. It's going to be depending on positioning from Insania. He did suffer a little bit on positioning in the last game, but in the grand scheme of things, it ended up not really mattering too much. And I see the way he's itemized this game. He's got 6 tangos and a salve, so he's ready to take a beating. He's ready to pump up MEDUSA to be able to secure this DOTA free farm.
As with sort of the last game, do you imagine Liquid supports we're going to get some early movements towards that mid? Or
I don't think so.
Less so because it's a quap, right?
Yeah, not so much. I think they just want to spam out these lanes. And see Boxy immediately, not even caring for power cogs. This is just the spam lane. Battery stall, rockets, axes. Those sticks super valuable, of course, for EG, but they are definitely going to have to bring a lot more regen early on, as they actually have 0. Right. Stop Insania. Get away.
First blood.
Definitely this sort of lane where there's the likelihood to be the early casualty.
And Whisper, he's got Vessel done once he disassembles.
Yeah, well, why is he favoring the full Vessel build this game?
I mean, it's really good on Brewmaster, just overall.
Sure, just
Brew. But he's caught Whisper.
The way you want to play. He is indeed stuck in the cogs. And of course with no ult, I'm very little way out, but the backup comes in. Whisper does die. EG, they'll clean up 2, maybe even more. They'll look towards Zai. Panda laying down the ult. MEDUSA's in though. Panda's going to go down. Zai's going to be perfectly fine. And Chris blinks back up just in time. The snake's going to follow, and Chris goes down. MEDUSA able to turn up and picks up a big kill, taking out the enemy mid.
Kaz still doing very well, but MEDUSA, he's doing a bit better, especially after getting those kills, and he's got stacks.
He does.
Big ones.
Kaz's side of things is he doesn't have any. Or at least if he did, they're already gone.
Insania, still level 5, but he's going to get blessed. The Wisdom Rune is there for him. So a finally level 6, 14 minutes. So important about these Wisdom Runes. Foxy, he's going to go to look to claim the other one, but he's actually going to run into Kaz.
Don't want to mess with Kaz this deep on the map.
Nope.
Okay, Manta done, and it'll be going for the build that you like. The Manta Butterfly.
Preferring so much more, especially versus TV Global. Comes out, Matthew, in trouble.
I mean, they're trying to go straight for Zai. See Insania turn towards Matthew. Hookshot in, it's a deep one. He's able to get strain on top of Panda. Ramos splits off from Whisper. Let's take out Zai. Zai will go down, but the numbers are here for Liquid. EG, they've got to run. 2 supports unable to escape. Whisper, as this split comes to an end, he could be in trouble as well. In fact, on the verge of sort of killing him through the split.
He's under attack.
Forward, split will come to an end. He's got the backup of Chris, but MEDUSA's pushing forward with the Stone Gaze. The Sonic Wave comes out, bursts Insania down low. Nisha, he's out with the TP. Whisper and Chris having nothing to put a stop to that, but it has meant
Kaz has meta
on his own. Because him with the meta, got some hefty damage here. I mean, sure that they're protecting the mana chip, but with the overwhelming damage here, really with the meta, MEDUSA, he's going to run out of mana pretty shortly. Now that the mana's gone, not much HP to try and survive with. The daggers are there from Chris. Jump forward, he'll get lifted back into the four of them.
Kaz in trouble.
The backup's coming in front of Kaz, he'll die. MEDUSA, he's still alive.
Oh my god.
They couldn't quite do it.
This
They
hero
went
is
all
so
in on
dominant.
him. They were bringing him low, but sort of between the 1 charges and such, just giving them an extra burst of mana. They couldn't finish him off, and that was one of the reasons why we're seeing a lot of this MEDUSA hero fogged. When you think you've killed them, you haven't. If you didn't kill the MEDUSA then, with that much effort, with that many heroes sort of focused on him, it's not going to feel good the next time you run into the MEDUSA.
And especially now that Zai also has Helm of the Overlord, so now enabling this DOTA when he groups up. I think Liquid can just take every fight at this point.
I think so. Foxy turns up with a hook shot. He's with the follow-up, get the vortex right back on to Chris. They'll get Chris as well.
Oh god.
Double kill. MEDUSA, the one to land the final touches onto the 2 of them. It's MEDUSA.
She's
getting
big.
pretty spooky. Foxy, he'll die here.
9 deaths for him.
Is under
But
attack.
valuable ones.
Radiant's
He's got the Eagle song.
He's pretty close.
Well on the way to the butterfly. I mean, when that's there, what are you gonna do?
Dire's top tower is under
I mean, is the strat with DOTA just buy out the mangoes constantly too for your team. Like Insania might just be this feeding frenzy and just toss mangoes at MEDUSA in every team fight, toss healing lotuses and everything too. It feels super valuable.
Well, how much effective? Let's just do I'm not to this fight actually. Whisper. Throw him up in the air, Zai. And the raw to hold back the Brewlings. I mean, Whisper he can't fight any longer under this ult. Got to keep his distance.
He's dead. He walked back in.
I thought he couldn't fight. We were correct. He went back in.
That is a good use of Cap's voice line there.
Okay. Well, that happened. Now the push comes in onto the tier 2. He's going to be able to get the reach in behind it. Matthew will manage to get out of the cogs. He's getting slowed down.
Radiant's bottom tower is
able to get back to high ground in time. I mean, Liquid, they can just focus their attention back towards this tier 2 tower. 18 minutes in. Pressure's on. If they take this down, they will pretty much have that goal to get that butterfly sent out to him.
Insania actually having the trusty shovel. There you go. Free mangoes.
I dig up the mangoes.
Even better for MEDUSA.
Dig up the mangoes.
And a solar crest, it's all about just buff MEDUSA up, and MEDUSA, he has no downtime. He can fight at any moment. Terrorblade needs meta to be able to fight, and because we saw what just happened.
Yeah. Moving forward, they're ready to dive in.
Sure are.
In they go, Matthew's gone. Liquid more than happy to take the fight up to the high ground. Nisha does get caught by the silent stunning wave as well. Good ult here from Chris. Takes out Nisha. Might be enough to stop the push for now for Liquid. Yep, they'll pull back.
They punish Nisha. He got a little excited walking toward high ground. Chris, we saw the Orchid reveal from earlier. This time it does pay off, at least for a kill. But MEDUSA is the big issue. How are they going to address this enormous MEDUSA who now has Butterfly?
Yep. It's a decent chunk of extra survivability when you throw mangoes down onto MEDUSA.
Honestly, you know what you probably do?
Yeah.
I'm sure, maybe my theory crafting too much. Just get arcane boots on everybody.
Honestly,
mangoes on everyone, and then just throw it onto the dude.
If you've got a MEDUSA on your lineup, if you're any sort of hero that would consider arcane boots, do it. Yeah,
agreed.
Absolutely do it. And, I mean, how many have they got at the moment? They're just the one, right?
Just the one.
On Zai.
Hook shot, Whisper.
Dinos. I don't think he's going to want to pop his split even if he could hit.
No, it'll die. Maybe that can be something, but it just doesn't feel easy because his Brewlings might just die.
They just die too quickly.
Yeah.
If they don't sort of get that initial disable onto MEDUSA, with the split shot, the Brewlings die too quickly.
He's got so many auras. Look how fast he attacks. Oh, and is he prospecting as well? Did I see that? Yeah, he's got the little creep too.
I'm making that extra money.
Kobolds, baby.
And Insania with the shovel.
Prospecting aura. It gets better and better now. Nisha, Long's up.
He's it. A bit of mana used there by Nisha. He's still got about a third of the tank ready.
And MEDUSA is just standing there and looking at them. Bring it on. And he's got the crit. You do.
Good angle from Boxley. He's ever sort of get through the run line straight over towards Pakaz. Pakaz, he's back. Max off just in time. Liquid, they'll take the objective and now the back up. Boxley, he'll end up getting caught by the Sunder. He'll go down. See if EG can push for more. They're trying to step out of the base, but Mickey's going to clean up these Brewlings so quickly. Whisper's got to run. And he's dead.
On. And Kaz,
he can't come near this MEDUSA. Chris, he's going to jump forward. Mickey can just turn towards him, take him out. Double kill for Mickey. It's 3 dead on EG. Amnesia, he's out just in time.
And Mickey is just still completely fine. He has 21 charges as well. Rex, it gets denied. Mickey will give a little laugh to that one, but it's a laugh to the bank.
It's a crazy era, this era.
This hero is insanely broken. A Silver Edge, 2 lives, level 18's been hit, 3 Stone Gaze online. How do you deal with this?
Yeah, I mean, in terms of like the draft, I've seen MEDUSA feel pretty crazy. I mean, it's been pretty much most of the games, but what feels great is not necessarily having sort of the ability like a Cottle to buffer up in the mana, it's just having these auras, right? Dude, if I get this MKB, we're not killing this MEDUSA anyway. I might as well get evasion so the MEDUSA doesn't kill me as quickly and I have a chance to sort of kill the other heroes on the team.
Yeah, I guess, the plan will be ignore the DOTA, right? I guess that's the route with Whisper.
Sort of game.
Yeah.
It really is. You've got to kill everyone else and then maybe there's a chance.
And Whisper,
you're not killing the MEDUSA.
He does have the Ags now, so he doesn't have to have split in order to throw him up in the air. He's got this little Brewling on the side, the Wind Panda.
Let's have a look.
There's one.
Up you go.
Doesn't last as long, of course, as it used to. Can't actually permanently throw her up with this one. They get her off the tower, but they just can't. There's no meta, so they just... Like, cause 60 seconds where it feels like he just cannot show up to this fight. They just have to stall. Or attempt to stall. That's an illusion.
Want to do something. They lost to tier 3.
Kaz, he just doesn't have meta. He cannot fight. She's in.
Hannah will hold him back with a frostbite.
But the Raxes are dying.
They're going down. Up in the air again. He's doing everything to slow down MEDUSA. That's all it's doing.
That's all.
It's just slowing down the inevitable, it feels. So this top Rax is still going down.
God, 20 seconds, still no matter. I mean, yeah, Boxy's death was unbelievably valuable. Zai, he actually didn't go for the Crimson. He's going for the Greaves instead. It's better, more mana, more sustain. And yeah, I'm watching Insanio if he does have Mangoes and Lotuses at all times, just in case to see if he does pump up MEDUSA in these fights. And MEDUSA, he actually makes an executive call. He bought the components for the MKB, and then he goes, nah, screw it. I'm just getting thrown in the air. I need BKB, and he's gonna have it done already.
All right, yeah, BKB hit buildings.
Yep, and then he will go MKB to deal with that terribly. He needs it. Brewling will die. It's on cooldown now. You never want to really get that Brewling killed because it's a 70-second cooldown. Difficult to protect it at this point.
MK's mana getting a little bit low.
Got Aegis. And it's up. Getting buildings. They're just sieging. They back it up. Looks like they will. They don't want to have any shenanigans happen with Aegis, perhaps. Yep, Roche, back up, back on the menu. Aegis cheese. At EG, they're gonna look to try to come out here, but it's gonna get spotted immediately by the ward. They see Whisper.
It's going down quickly.
It dies way too fast.
There's a lot of damage on MEDUSA.
Boxy's ready in prime position. He gets the D ward. EG.
They really want to still do something here. I don't think they do. They got to run. As Liquid are charging straight at them here.
Isha's gonna jump. He's got regen.
He's going to be able to get the grab onto the two of them. Global silence as well. They still have a bit of distance between themselves and Liquid though, EG, so they can continue the retreat. And EG, by the looks of it, they will manage to get everyone safely back to base.
Maybe the global at the least. But I mean,
that's true, yeah. I mean, because that's been one of the routes that some teams do against the MEDUSA, and it felt kind of good. How do you sort of rendering sort of more moments of the fight?
They got one.
MEDUSA's kind of useless.
Chris bought one. That's the most desperation thing
I mean, he knows. It's definitely the item that you want to have. I mean, at this point when you're 17k down, probably not going to do too much. But these jump arms are annoying. There's the jump forward on the two of them.
Just two.
They're going to be fine. EG. Now at least.
Looking to block a little bit of damage here, but the building getting siege, dying fast.
Right, Card steps up, but usually sort of gets half of his HP shredded through by the MEDUSA.
You have to kill this dude for like 4 times.
He's able to jump again. Lock down Whisper. They've got the follow hook shot. The right click's coming in. Whisper, he's gone. Not a chance to get the ultimate off.
No buy.
500 gold short.
Radiant structures are fortified. Radiant's middle barracks.
MEDUSA.
There's a Chris. They're going in for the wrap up at the back. Anisha, pop the BKB. The Vortex is there under the two of them. Panda goes down. Picard frozen in position. He's out of the game. Also, no buyback gold available on him. 3 dead, and it's over. GG is called. Liquid take this game too. With that, secure themselves both for the wins in this series. 2-0 against Evil Geniuses. As once again, another masterclass really around why this MEDUSA in the right situations, which there seems to be a lot of,